Today, you'll learn 10 powerful English phrases which will instantly make you sound smarter and more natural, just like a native speaker. Most learners use basic words, but after watching today's video, you're going to stand out. Let's get right into the video and start with the first phrase on our list. Use this phrase if you want to sound smart in English. To the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge means as far as I'm aware, as far as I know. For example, to the best of my knowledge, nobody has submitted the final report. Or to the best of my knowledge, the meeting is scheduled for Tuesday. What does this sentence mean? In light of the circumstances, this won't be possible. In light of means because of. For example, in light of recent feedback, we decided to adjust our strategy. Because of feedback we got recently, we decided to change our strategy in light of the feedback. What does this sentence mean? I'm under the impression that the project deadline was extended. When you are under the impression, it means you believe something is true, but you're open to being corrected. For example, I was under the impression that learning English was difficult, but I've completely changed my mind after joining the English at the Ready Club. Speaking of the club, if you want live classes every week with me and my team, click the link in the description below to learn more. We've helped hundreds of students from over 30 countries around the world improve their English, and we want to help you too. So click the link in the description below to learn more about the English at the Ready Club. What does this sentence mean? I would appreciate your insights on this. I would appreciate your insights means I would like to know your opinion or what you think. For example, I would appreciate your insights on the new marketing strategy. Or I would appreciate your insights before we continue with the project. This is a great phrase you can use to sound smart in English. It appears that. It appears that means it seems that, or it looks like that. For example, it appears that the client changed their mind based on the proposal. Or it appears that we need more data before making a decision. What does this mean? I'm inclined to believe this will work. When you are inclined to something, it means you're leaning towards it, but you're not 100% sure. You think it's going to happen, you don't know for certain. For example, I'm inclined to believe we will hit our sales target this quarter. Or I'm inclined to believe he's the right person for the job. What does this sentence mean? It would be prudent to check the details. It would be prudent means it would be a good idea. For example, it would be prudent to review the contract carefully. What does it mean when somebody says, there's room for improvement? When there's room for improvement, it means something is already good, but it could be better. For example, the presentation was strong, but there's room for improvement in the design. Your writing is good, but there's room for improvement. There's room for improvement means there's room, there's space, there's a possibility to improve. Do you know what this phrase means? For the time being. For the time being means for now. It means temporarily. For example, for the time being, we'll continue working remotely. Or for the time being, let's focus on the first phase of the project. For now, temporarily, for the time being. And lastly, use this phrase to sound more natural in English. Let's touch base next week. Let's touch base means let's connect, let's talk, let's communicate, let's touch base. For example, let's touch base next week to finalize the details. Or let's touch base after the meeting to discuss next steps. Let's touch base. There we have it. We've come to the end of today's video. If you can use these phrases, you will sound a lot smarter when you speak or when you write in English, whether that's at work or just in daily conversation. Save this video for later, Let me know in the comments what you thought. And of course, if you want to improve your English this year, make sure to join the English at the Ready Club. You can click the link in the description below to learn more. Every week you get live classes, study resources, community, and so much more. I'll see you in the next lesson.